Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Hey, we're playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, by the way. What is thy name? Well, let's just go with the old default here. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. I've not heard anything but good things about this game, so I'm looking forward to it. I feel like all I've done lately is play Pokemon games. Now, when you see them go up on the channel, that's probably not how it looks, but I played Brilliant Diamond, played Pokken Tournament, now I'm playing this. Here we go. From the trailers and all that, I was getting like big Breath of the Wild vibes. Wake up! No, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. I don't know what I clicked on. I tried to look. I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come now, who in the world does that? Well, yes, we do. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I don't know. I doubt it. Let's see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might offer some directions. Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. Let's see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Plish plash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I'd just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. That's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes. And what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Seth. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Not really. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. I'm something of a scientist myself. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three here, what... Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three? Wait! Huh. Yeah, I'm getting like big Breath of the Wild vibes from this. What was that? Oh. That crouched. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay. That moves the camera. I figured that. This is all pretty basic stuff here. I guess we'll get to learn how to catch Pokemon in a minute. I already know which one I'm going with, by the way. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. A fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. Man, that looks like a relic. 50 Pokeballs, alright. Look at that, it's like got a clip on the front. That's hilarious. Pokeballs can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. That won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. So use the right stick to adjust your angle. Carefully aim your target. ZR. Alright. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Okay. I like that a lot. He got him. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Seth. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. What's there to be scared of, my friend? I absolutely love this Pokemon catching technique. I can hardly believe it, Seth. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? I dig that this is set like way back. Like ancient Pokemon times, sort of. Like, it seems like we were sent back, maybe. Ooh, that was a little off, but we got it, I think. Uh-oh. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Oh, there he is. You know, if they ever made another Let's Go game, it really needs to use this mechanic. Or give you the option to go back and forth. Because this is a really cool way. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught had only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Seth, I was taken aback by how well you used Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an art phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But, in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You convince me. Then whoever, from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me. Onward to Jubilife Village. Jubilife Village. Isn't Jubilife? I think that was a town in Brilliant Diamond. This is like a old school Sinnoh, I believe. Well, we've mastered the art of catching Pokemon. I already love how to catch them. Man, look at this. Old school, man. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Ma'am. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Huh. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canela Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet and not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now the impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. You know, that's pretty funny. You know, Galaxy did this, Galaxy helped us do that. And Galaxy were the bad guys in Diamond and Pearl. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Just past the bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower is called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Huh. A map. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance. Also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions. Try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. Alright, let's... Okay, I like that. Yeah, man, this game's pretty cool. I'm digging it so far. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Well. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the Professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Seth here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission? I'll allow it. Captain Silene. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. I hope I'm saying her name right. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep, but we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly do you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass and forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Seth will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mocha, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain stress eating soon. Now, have your fill, Seth, and think. If you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Team Galaxy. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Seth has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Seth's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Seth, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Is it Hisui? Is that what we're saying here? No. She simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night. It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. That it is. In an unfamiliar land. Head to the Survey Corps quarters you've been assigned. Huh. Pretty simple. Place to keep our clothes, a desk, a little cooking pot, and a bed. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information. Okay. Handy tips for team members. Don't you wish toils to be forgotten? Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with Z or L to reach the save screen. There's an autosave function you can have to have your progress saved automatically. Okay. Alright. It's pretty fun so far. We haven't really done anything. It looks gorgeous. I mean, the game's beautiful, I think. I mean, it's got, there's a few little spots that look meh, but for the most part, it is what it is. I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting some mega Breath of the Wild vibes here, especially with like the cel-shaded graphics and whatnot. The next day. Good morning, Seth. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. The day of our trial. I believe we'll call it here. Play for about 25 minutes here, going on it anyways. And in the next episode, I guess we'll run through our trial. Thank you so much for watching.